Hello everyone, let's get this last piece of the Grinch-copter.
No, we're on a helicopter.
Yep. Also, happy February, probably, around that time.
We can get it out before February, probably.
Yes. And in order to stop you from going into other areas, this guy has got some mad skills.
It sounds unnatural and breezy saying that.
Mad skills. Yo. But anyway, did I mention that I'm not very good at blueprints?
I've seen that you're not very good at blueprints. I think I'm still seeing that you're not very good at blueprints.
Yeah, this is not at the speed I usually have them. It is actually, in fact, at 800 times speed. Because I just could not figure out how this was supposed to look.
Oh, man.
And it took me a while.
I should have started timing it before, because I think it's been going on for about 10 seconds now, maybe?
Maybe. All I know is I got frustrated, I screamed, I cried, I...
Shook your fists at the heavens.
It just wasn't much fun, and I don't know if that's the game's fault or my fault, but...
I mean, not to be a dick about it, but it doesn't look that hard.
No. I've only got the middle 4 pieces to deal with. I just cannot figure out where they're supposed to go.
Come on.
Well, do you know what it looks like?
It's kind of like a flying washing machine.
Hmm.
I mean, a washing machine.
Yeah,
with
at the moment, I know what it will look like, because I've finished it, and I'm maybe getting somewhere now. Oh, there we go.
Okay, 800 times speed, you say?
Yes.
Because that definitely went on for at least a full minute.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be, you know... I don't think that's right, because if it was 800 times speed, that means you spent over 10 hours on that.
The Grinch-copter lets the
No, I think I probably...
but it needs
20,
so many
30
eggs,
minutes.
it's almost absurd. The Grinch should be
It was a
clever to
while.
keep his use of it sparse, else his quest to halt Christmas will become an egg farce. Altitude and weather affect the copter's ride. Who knew there was science in ending Yuletide?
Oh, I finally controlled that smoothly, but we now have the final gadget, and definitely the most fun.
The final word from Space Ghost.
Yep.
Let's move on.
Not final thing, because, you know, tomorrow is when it's Christmas, and there's the finale.
The ship has sailed. It's late January.
I'll order them, and they'll never know.
Release into the archive with that at the end.
Yep. So, we'll take it for a nice little test run, and the reason why there's invisible walls absolutely everywhere, because you're literally just given free flying.
Yeah, I suppose that does... It makes sense in the end.
Mm-hmm. Also allows you to get a few tricky presents, and so long as you're holding down the circle button is when you are using it presents, but otherwise you can actually get quite a bit of distance.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you seem to have pretty much done a full circuit of this place, nearly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terribly limited flight.
So it is a lot of fun, you know, just going through all the various levels and just, you know, having some fun. The mosquito.
Having some fun, finally.
Yep. Well, you know, it is me, you know, just going around all the levels, just trying to find where that one last present is. So that can not be too much fun, but
oh well,
and also,
we'll never see that.
Just don't look at the seams of the level too much, or you might realise that it's held together by tape.
You might look out into the void.
So, now we've actually gone through all the various areas, we've obtained all of the Grinch blueprints, we've done pretty much every single task, let's now finally collect those scarves again.
I mean, we still have the ones we collected, right?
Yes.
Good.
Though you can annihilate the guys and also have them drop nothing, if you so desired.
I mean, I mean, I kind of do desire, but on the other hand, for the sake of efficiency.
Something I've totally been doing in this LP, definitely.
Yeah, if there's one thing I want to say, if there's one word I'd use to describe this LP, it is efficient.
Yep. Okay, oh god.
I mean, is he flying under his own power? Because I don't think his hat's eggplant powered.
His hat moves around, and that allows him to fly.
You should take his hat when you catch him.
I wish. That would be kind of cool, like a little bonus thing. Because the Grinch does actually wear quite a few outfits over the course of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm quite surprised there isn't like some kind of clothing option. But yeah, this guy is a bit annoying. He moves slightly slower than you, and you need to breathe on him. And that might take some time.
Yeah,
So,
you need to...
well, you know, at least this video is fairly short. So
Shame
yeah.
you can't. Shame if the breath lingered a bit, that might help maybe, but no, unfortunately, it's just. Well, at least the eggplants respawn quickly.
Yeah, and because you've been flying around, they've been technically on screen, so they'll usually get to their full yield fairly quickly.
Yeah. I'd almost believe that it was designed like that.
I have absolutely no idea. All I know is that this game is workable.
Workable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite high praise.
You can play it at least.
True.
But I can eventually get bored of that, and we'll go up here and also try and get this other guy's scar. But he's a little bit tricky, mainly because we have to push him off the edge, but there's only one edge to really
win by ring out in a walled arena.
Unfortunately, the Grinch does not know any wrestling moves.
Give him a backbreaker.
Grinch Das Boot. Pretty simple.
I mean, I don't think the gun's legal in wrestling, but
oh, it's not that, or we'd like use a chair. Gotta get ready for some Grinch-Mania.
Grinch-a-Mania or Grinch-Mania?
That's a good question, actually. A puzzle for our age. And also, there's not something behind the waterfall, but there's something above it. So
that's like subverting the expectation, but not really.
I don't think we really had the availability and also put something behind the waterfall.
I'm sure it could have happened.
We know by how this game kind of works in that, you know, a few people at least cared.
Yeah, I don't think that was doing much to him.
No, unfortunately the only way to get him is to breathe on him, alas. I'm just
burning away precious eggplants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got to pad out this video somehow.
I've got no comments about padding this video out.
Well, the one thing about the Grinch copter is that it does make the octopus climb device and the jumpy thingy, boosty thing
completely useless.
Which is fair enough, since this is literally right at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You have to have done pretty much everything in order to obtain the Grinch copter, so it's understandable in a way. This seems like a kind of like bonus thing, like in a way that you would have, like, you know, unlimited of X or something, like a cheat code that you get for.
Yeah,
it's
a fun little post-game bonus kind of.
It's the reward you get when it's just going to be completely useless.
Oh, donuts! You did it, Green Man. All right. A promise is a promise. Here.
Only took you 3 videos.
We're just kind of dump back outside.
Yep, I mean, we could go back into there and also get some presents, but well,
yeah. It doesn't bear repeating at this point.
No. Seriously, fuck presents. Jesus Christ.
You said it.
What can I say? I have been scarred.
So, I've completely forgotten what we even needed any of that stuff for.
So we got the rope earlier when we helped Max get that. That was the first thing, and now we've got the hook.
Okay.
So we combine the rope and the hook in order to create
a grappling hook.
Yes, in a way, actually. Huh. That could have actually been quite useful in order to just get up here, but instead we need to use a boulder.
I like his little shuffle out of the way.
You again? You're tireless. Maybe you'll like the downfall.
Our mayor, ladies and gentlemen.
The downfall.
So, yeah, that's all the mayor really gets to do. He's only vaguely a character in this game.
His one small revenge against us.
There have at least been other Grinch games that have at least been based on the actual book itself.
I thought we were Grinch were introduced to this game again, but ported.
Well, there have been some like 1990 something or other games or whatever.
Stop!
There we go. That's what we needed the Grinch copter for. To probably brutally murder him, because it's actually quite a long way down.
Yeah, we also like blew up a room with him in, and he seems to be fine. So.
I'm sure. Yeah, he'll be alright. And there we go. We have done every single mission in the entire game.
What a ride it was.
Yep. And then we've just got one last thing to do.
Oh my, but not this video.
Nope, because tomorrow, on Christmas Day, we do something. No, please go.